Twitter reactions: Joe Root's late wicket hangs the game in balance after a 13-wicket day. England ended the day at 53 thirds in response to India's 191. It was once again a similar story for India in the fourth test against England. Virat Kohli lost the toss, the new ball swung in overcast conditions. India's top six batsmen struggled against the swing in not 78, but were eventually bowled out for a paltry total of 191. And the two happened due to Shardul Thakur's blitz, who counter-attacked when things were down and out to take his team to some semblance. Moreover, the Indian bowlers then made up for a poor effort from the batsmen to nip out 3 wickets of England to hang the game in the balance. Earlier in the day, the Indian openers KL Rahul and Rohit Sharma started off well, scoring 28 runs in first 7 overs. It was the introduction of Chris Woakes into the attack that started changing things. The comeback struck in his very first over, inducing an edge off Rohit's bat. Soon Rahul's vulnerability to the incoming delivery undid him, courtesy Ollie Robinson. Cheteshwar Pujara once again fell feeling for the ball outside the off-stump, only to edge it. What looked like a decent start turned out to be a dreadful morning for India, as they were soon reeling at 39 thirds. Ravindra Jadeja was then promoted to number 5, much to everyone's surprise, but that move also failed, with Chris Woakes nipping him out. Virat Kohli looked fluent at the other end as he unleashed cover drives after cover drives to churn out boundaries for fun. Rather, he was also lucky being dropped by his counterpart Joe Root while on 23. At one stage, the Indian skipper looked like finally getting to the elusive ton, but Robinson delivered a peach of a delivery to send him back on 50. Ajinkya Rahane's woes also continued while Rishabh Pant played an atrocious shot to leave India down and out at 127 sevenths. This is when Shardul Thakur decided to have a go at each ball, and he played some gorgeous strokes. His blitz left the hosts frustrated, and the 8th wicket stand of 63 runs saved India the blushers. Thakur ended up as the top scorer for India, scoring 57 runs off just 36 balls. However, once his wicket fell, India didn't add many and were bundled out for just 191 runs. Chris Woakes was the best bowler for England, picking 4 wickets, while Robinson continued to have good time with 3 scalps to his name. India fight back with the ball, picking 3 wickets. The visitors needed early wickets to make sure England don't run away with the game on day 1 itself. Jasprit Bumrah did exactly the same, nipping out both the openers Rory Burns and Haseeb Hameed in the same over. Joe Root, the man in form, then came out and scored quick fours, showing ominous signs yet again. Dorad Malan also got a few freebies thanks to some poor bowling from India. But Virat Kohli's masterstroke to bring Umesh Yadav back into the attack for a 1-over burst in the penultimate over of the day got the biggest wicket for India. Umesh Jagad won back a lot to Root, who was surprised and could only see the bails fly. England's skipper's wicket late in the day handed India the final session, and the test match now hangs in balance. The home side ended the day at 53 thirds after 17 overs, and the opening session of day 2 will be extremely crucial for both the teams. The pitch has started to flatten out, but there is something in it for the pacers to be interested. Here's how Twitter reacted: Umesh makes you think, damn, how has he not played much more tests for India? And you'll get the answer in the same over. Prashant S. So many great batsmen have played in England, but it is #Shardul Thakur who has scored the fastest 50 there. Wow, without his innings, India would have struggled big time. Now, they can at least think of a fight back from the bowlers. RP Singhai, please can someone explain how Kohli obvious personal issues with Ashwin are allowed to cloud an obvious selection issue? Nick Compton, there is always a person in a champion team who puts his hand up and changes the course of the game. Well played. #Shardul Thakur, #Indiviseng, #Ovaltist Pragyan Ojha. Please save the trees and nature. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.